Tech Talk. My name's Delaney. This is a really dirty coffee mug. It's May 25th, 2022. Happy Wednesday. Let's take a look at your top headlines. This week's stories are: Biden and the White House can't come to an agreement over Taiwan, terrorism's in an uptick across Islamic extremist-controlled countries, climate concerns spark more demonstrations from activists, and gun control is once again taking over American media. Let's get into it, shall we? The White House is contradicting Biden's Taiwan remarks. The backtracking of White House officials has caused confusion domestically and internationally over their strategic ambiguity policy towards Taiwan, while news stations across the globe called Joe Biden's remarks flubs and gaffes. When asked several times over the last year whether America would respond to a Taiwanese invasion with military action, Biden said clearly yes. However, White House officials immediately backtracked the statement by saying there has been no change in policy towards Taiwan. Speaking of confusion domestically and internationally, gun control enters the American media arena once again. As mass shootings are being reported across the states, many Americans see this as an opportunity to strengthen gun laws, while others call for school officials and security guards to be heavily armed. Now, this just seems like another way to create division amongst Americans and to distract from the evil and hatred that's being bred into American hearts that causes these situations in the first place. But I digress. Let's move on to more extreme situations. Jihadists and Islamic extremists have been hitting countries across Africa like Nigeria and Burkina Faso. At least 11 casualties happened in Burkina Faso this past Saturday, and a total of 60 lives lost in a span of 72 hours this weekend. While Burkina Faso continues to battle the extremist group, Nigeria saw dozens of their civilians killed by extremist groups this weekend as well. Bodies are still being searched for by these villages that were attacked by Islamic rebels, while militias are preparing for another attack. Speaking of extremists, the Taliban takeover in Afghanistan continues to worsen. Last week, Taliban leaders dissolved the Afghanistan Human Rights Commission, claiming it was no longer necessary. Men and women are being banned from eating in restaurants or attending public parks together. Female news reporters are ordered to cover from head to toe. And schools for girls still haven't reopened. The National Security Council and a Reconciliation Council that promotes peace have been shut down since the Taliban's first announcement of their annual budget. And there are reports flooding in of infant malnutrition, girls being sold as child brides just to pay for their family's food. And the nation is set to loosen its restrictions on Al-Qaeda. In a report from the Department of Defense, the Pentagon admits that Biden's withdrawal directly empowered the Al-Qaeda group. And last but not least, concerns for the climate continue. Over 300 activists gathered in front of Total Energies in Paris. The group is asking the corporation to defund climate-killing companies like Big Oil. Peace, love, and hippie drugs, and stay informed.